In this video, I'm going to show you how to build some dividers for drawer boxes like these with a very simple approach using spacers and a standard 1/8 of an inch Kerf blade. And here's a piece of walnut that I've chose for this job. Right, after checking it, I realized that I have 2 and about 9/1000ths, 2 and about 12/1000ths. Okay, what I do is this. So what I do is, I'll take that number, it's 2.012, I'll minus the 0.125, which is my saw blade kerf, and I'll come up with this number, 1.887. So I need a spacer of about 1.89, okay? Now I'll begin my spacer. All that done was made it where the blade grazed it so that my next piece will be accurate. So now I'll be using my dial indicator. With my dial indicator set to 0, I will set it over what I needed. 1, got 2, a little bit more. I want to allow for a few thousandths, so 208 should be good. Now for the spacer. See what we have here. We have 195. Seems a little oversized, but it's going to work real good because it takes a few thousandths clearance so that the fit's not too tight. All right. And we have 196, 196, 93, all these numbers, 195. All these numbers are acceptable because I want a few thousandths so that it's not too tight a fit anyway. And now I'll set my saw 10 7/8, which is my desired width. Now for this one, I'll move the saw in, the fence in just a little, so that there'll be a difference in the height, so I can keep them separate. And there are my divider pieces. After measuring the lengths and widths, I'm ready to make my pieces. And this is the way I like them. They're snug, not too tight, but they fit really good. Now with my pieces cut, I'm ready to begin making the dividers. Always be sure to back it up with a scrap, because if your sled's wore like mine, it'll have a lot of tear out the back. And a business card also makes a good 0.010 of an inch spacer if you need it for accuracy. These being the shorter ones, or I should say narrow ones, I set the blade to about half the height. Not real fussy, because I can fix it on the other ones if it's not exactly right. Now I have my stop block here set up with my spacer and the mark put where it belongs. So when I take this out, it will make it right. Good tight joint, very snug, so I can sand it and still make a good job. Now to make all the cuts. Now I'm set up for the smaller pieces. As you can see, I'll need to raise my blade a bit. That's more like it. And this is what it looked like assembled. Very tight. Now, at the belt sander, I will clean up these edges. Now, I'll just sand these by hand with 120 grit paper. Next, I'll be adding some very thin shellac to these. After putting the shellac on, I'm ready to assemble. And there you have it. One complete divider. And with the divider mashed together, you can see what it looks like here. So anyway, dividers in them. This is what they look like. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.